Social protection is a human right. It helps people in need at different stages in life and hedges them against risks such as illness, accident, or unemployment. In this way, social protection combats poverty and contributes to social equality and justice, which belong to the Sustainable Development Goals of the Agenda 2030. Social protection preserves people not only from individual risks, but also from shocks affecting large groups of people at the same time, such as economic or political crises, natural hazards, disasters, or climate change. COVID-19 is an example of such a large-scale shock. The pandemic has led to a massive loss of jobs and incomes globally. Social protection has been used in most countries to provide support to people affected by the crisis. This experience has brought the importance of social protection to the top of policy agendas worldwide. The use of social protection systems to prepare for and respond to large-scale shocks is called adaptive social protection. Adaptive social protection systems help people to prepare for, cope with, and adapt to shocks, thus ensuring that they do not fall into or remain in poverty due to the effects of the crisis. Adaptive social protection systems are resilient to shocks. They provide routine social protection delivery even during the shock and prevent shocks turning into crises. And they are flexible and adaptable to provide timely and adequate support when need arises. This includes expanding coverage in terms of number of persons protected, a comprehensive protection in terms of the risks covered, and the adequacy of protection in terms of amount and type of goods and services provided. And they are able to deliver in a timely manner to meet the immediate needs. 4 building blocks are important for adaptive social protection systems: good cooperation and coordination between government actors and humanitarian agencies, data and information systems on risks and vulnerable groups of people, comprehensive social protection programs with a high degree of coverage, and financial reserves and instruments to provide necessary aid quickly. The pandemic has shown that investments in social protection and preparedness for large-scale shocks are no longer optional. Let's harness the lessons the crisis taught us and strengthen social protection systems for future crises to provide support to everyone in need whenever need arises.